Out at Camas Valley, getting ready for the start of the season and joining us, it's head coach Eli Wolfe. Coach, I think, is this the first time in a little while that you haven't had one of your own sons? Unless you've got one hidden on the roster. Do you have a son on the team?
I do. I have a freshman.
How many more of you are there?
That is the last one. That is the last one, I promise. And yeah, so Bryson will be a freshman this year, and I'm in it for 4 more years at least. So.
I was wondering if it might be time for you to hang up that whistle here soon, but apparently you still got a little bit more left in you. Well, as you get ready for the start of the season, you guys had a season last year, went pretty well. Bookended with a couple of losses, unfortunately. I know expectations here at Camas Valley are always really high, but getting to the semifinals, still a great year for you. But as you guys move into this year, is this team really seem to be driving off of that semifinal loss as you guys get started?
You know, we haven't talked a lot about losing last year. You know, this is a new group and a new season, and we just talk about, you know, what we do here in each and every year. And you know, the expectations, you know, it's not just about being a league champion. It's not about going undefeated. You know, these kids expect to be in the end. They want to be in the Final Four. They want to have a shot for the big game, and that's just the expectations. So we don't really talk about league championships. We just go week by week and try to get better and try to prepare to be at the Final Four.
Playing in that final couple of weeks of the season. You graduate, not a lot of guys, it seemed like last year, not a very senior-heavy team, but obviously Eli Wolfe was a stud out of the backfield for you and defensively as well. But you've got an experienced quarterback back for a second year. How much is that helpful for you as you get prepared?
Well, that is actually huge to have a quarterback that you can have for your second year. That is a big deal. And you know, we don't have any one kid that's going to replace Kai, but you know, we got several kids I think that can step up and play their roles and play their responsibilities. And you know, we just hope to keep striving and get better. And that's really you know, you control what you can control, and in the end, that's your attitude and your effort. And so, and we just work a lot of trust in each other and relying on each other, and hopefully at the end of the day, we get better.
Talking with your quarterback, Tylen, about what you guys might be able to consider strengths on the offense, and he was thinking the passing game might be something you guys could call a strength this season for you. What are some of the strengths for this team so far this year on the offensive side of the ball?
You would expect a quarterback to say the passing game. Yeah, we're going to throw the ball great. No, that, you know, Stoffel has got a lively arm and he's got good feet as well. But I tell you what, our line, I'm really impressed with our line. Our line is a very veteran line, and they understand the game of football really well. And so I expect that to be a strength. But yeah, throwing the ball will definitely be a strength. And you know, Jesse Duncan coming out of the backfield, played last year there and got lots of time and actually got stronger as the season went on. And so I expect really good things out of him as well. And so, yeah, that's about it.
You guys are going to have a pretty big test early on, taking on the defending state champions and your first game of the regular season. For you, I don't know if that was something you had a hand in planning there, but for you to be tested that early, is that a key for you to try and be able to see where these guys are at and give them that opportunity to play against the best in the state early on?
Absolutely. You always want to play the best. I mean, that's, you know, I consider Adrian and Lowell, both of them, I expect them both to be in the top 5 for sure. And so it'll be a good measuring stick. And, you know, we want to go compete with those guys. And if we can just go compete with them and give them a run for their money, and we'd love to beat them, that's the goal. Mm-hmm. But if we can just play with them, we'll know that we'll have a shot at the end of the day. And it's a good measuring stick for us the rest of the year, because you can evaluate your effort. You know, that might beat another team, but that's not going to beat Adrian and Lowell. And we'll know that after the first 2 weeks. So that's absolutely was our plan. And we look forward to the challenge. They're a great team, and they got a lot of kids coming back, and it'll be a great challenge.
All right, well, we look for the best out of Camas Valley. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you, Joey. I appreciate it, man. God bless you guys.